14 action, and it's the end of the season. 2 of these games matter. 2 of them sort of matter. 2 of them, they kind of impact, and the others are just here for fun. The season is all but decided already, but we're doing it anyway. So, you know, I'm not going to skip it. But obviously the tension is going to ramp up throughout the show. Tension ramping up throughout. Our first game this evening is Stardozer of Human Resources versus the Vuvu Boys. I'm not sure if this impacts anything or not. This is the maybe impact stuff. Stardozer are already out. The Vuvu Boys are already in the playoffs. But a victory for the Vuvu Boys will give them possibly a bye week. But, I mean, possibly. Okay, right, okay. Who are we looking at? Right, for Stardozer, it's John Baritone, Danny Diet and Ramsey Pothole. A relatively consistent 3 in your Facebook of entertainment of the brutal variety. John Baritone, he doesn't usually play receivers. In fact, none of these are particularly regular. No, these are players who you've seen, but not much. All right, well, stuff them. Let's look at the line. Ostentatious Smack has had a great season, 11 sacks, 500 pancakes. He'll probably get the remaining 3 to take it to 500. Beelzebub Fastidious doesn't play line very much. No, not sure what he's doing there. I'm sure he'll have a lovely time. And then Emil Dada, the rookie, is going to be good in a couple of seasons' time, but we don't know in what position yet. David Onions, of course, is an absolute flaming savage. He's challenging for the #1 sack master in the league right now. He's got to get ahead of Steve. Yep. And then Randolph Rippery, who's been in and out of the lineup a lot, but mostly in. Over on the Vuvu Boys, who are already qualified for postseason, Brandon Perrell's had a good year. 2,200 yards rushing. He's picked off 4 interceptions along the way. What a lovely time. Evan Doublehair and Ocean Tanklat are in the line as well. Doublehair coming back from the dead this season to pass for 1,700 yards and then rush for another 1,100. Tidy. In the line, Stabby Pete, who is useless but has contributed quite strongly defensively. Tony Benchwarmer's here as well, who is definitely a solid player. So I'm just adjusting my volume. Tony Benchwarmer, very good. Offensively, defensively, no. And then Horston Saltblock, who is on both sides of the ball. Bertha Raccoon, another rookie season that looks pretty solid. 1,500 yards receiving, 3 interceptions. Not bad. And then Shambly Jugglebead doesn't play very often, despite Jugglehead. It is Jugglebead. It is Jugglebead, which is the better one, frankly. That's the better name. You don't see him very often. Quite a few of the teams in this week have decided to rest key players. Well, it's either that or you're losing going into the playoffs. Right, it's a lovely day for some brutal ball. It's going to be the Vuvu Boys who get things started. Oh, apparently Perrell needs only 6 yards to get the season rushing record. But if he doesn't die on the first couple of plays, he's got a fighting chance of that. Raccoon gets 7. There's 1 yard for Perrell. Tanklat now throws out onto Doublehair, who gets the first down. And that was 5 players. He just broke the tackles off. That's disgusting. Yeah, here comes Perrell on 2nd and 10. There's another 2. Ocean Tanklat now runs, gets 2 yards on that one, and they turn it over. Stardozer taking over, getting sacked immediately. Baritone breaks a tackle to get out of danger, can only make 1 yard. Danny Diet throws, and it's deflected by Doublehair, who now has the ball for the Vuvu Boys. 2nd and 10, here comes Perrell. Well, theoretically, that's got him the record, but we'll have to wait and see. He's got 2,229 yards rushing this season, as Tanklat is putting on a bit of a show, evading everybody. He's eventually caught by Ostentatious Smack, but not before he'd gone 34. Doublehair now just muscling through it, which you wouldn't have thought a goblin would muscle, but he does, apparently. Yeah, 2nd and 10, Vuvu Boys in the lead now. Good throw to Danny Diet, who was sort of open. That looked sort of like a screen pass, if you ask me. And there's a sack fumble, and Perrell's picked it up. Doublehair tosses it. That one's caught by Raccoon for 2. Here comes Brandon. Well, if he hadn't got it before, he's got it now. If the record prediction was accurate, That's the records well and truly secured. Double Hair has his pass deflected by Frippery. Here comes Peril on the run again. Evade, 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 evade. Touchdown. 84th career touchdown for Brandon Peril. Very nice indeed. Johnny Baritone tries some of the same. Can only get 4 yards on that one for Stardos. And then they throw an interception. And Shabley Jugglebead picks it off. His first interception this season. Well, that'll be delightful. Something to stick in the scrapbook. Double Hair takes it for 6 on first down, and then Peril trots another one in. Right, yeah. Pothole, no. 2nd and 10, here comes Baritone. Baritone, looking for a throw. Throws it all of 2 yards, leading Frippery to have nowhere to go. Danny Dyatt throws it, and Peril gets the deflection, and the Vuvu Boys take over again. Raccoon catching a 9-yarder there. First down for Peril, runs it over the line. There goes Shabley getting a catch. Yeah, we do. We might be taking the Shabley Jugglebead, but we need to see some pizzazz, I think. 2nd and 11. Tankart gets a couple. He's got 3 carries for 38 yards in the game. That's not bad. Emil Dada comes up with a sack. I tell you, he's going to be good. And they chuck it at Davy Onions, who is the newly appointed captain at Stardozer, gets a 34-yard catch. We don't know what David Onions is going to be contributing. What's the touchdown record? I don't know, but someone can look it up while I'm doing this business. Stardozer's drive stalled. Drives do that. Here goes Brandon, he gets 6. 1 yard required for the first down, and Tanklart's got that. Emil's been dumped on his derriere. And that's a 9-yard run. Double Hair on the go again. He looks good, doesn't he? He does look good. Stabby Pete has been injured by Davy Onions, and Chaz Crank Fonz has come on in his place. Now that because we know now who the subs are as they come on. It's magnificent because Joe's the best developer in the whole wide world. Yeah. He's 400 off the record. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Floody. Yeah. False alarm. He's nowhere near the season rushing record. He's not going to get it in this game. Even if he has a really, really good game, he's not going to get it. Meanwhile, Bertha Raccoon is just taking off. And that's a 44-yard touchdown. Lovely job. Ramsey Pothole on the run for Stardozer. A nice run there, 17 yards. Hasn't played much this season, but Stardozer needs to put the pieces back together again to figure out what they're going to do next year, being down the loveliest player to have ever existed. Donut Crazy, R.I.P. Smack comes up with a touchdown, a 2nd and 12. They do manage to capture their own fumble there, which is good. Tanklart's going to try and run it all the way, but it doesn't carry, it doesn't work. He's not quite got the pace and evasion that one might hope for. Pothole, a nice 9-yard run. That one's gone out to Davy Onions, who breaks a tackle from Brandon. Gets an 18-yard reception. Danny Dyatt throws into traffic. Danny Dyatt is seemingly only capable of throwing into Dyatt. Looks like Emil Dada got himself injured. Yep, it's Horston Saltblock who smacked him about the face and neck. Brook Liability coming into the line for Stardozer. Dyatt throws, Frippery catches, touchdown, 4-1 now the score. It's a meaningless game, but you know we care about the individual performances. The individual performances matter to us, and that's why I've selected the games I've selected for this week. Apart from the ones that do count, obviously, because they're important. Evan chucks it, Brandon Peril on the catch, and he's in for a touchdown. 3rd of the game. That's pretty strong going. Davy Onions, nice catch for Stardozer. Gets 22 yards on that one. Stardozer looking to just figure out some moving pieces. Yeah, just a moving piece or two would be good. Another good catch for Onions, the team captain. Violence, elegance, and ignorance. All in one demon-shaped package. What more could you ask for? Danny Dyatt to Davy Onions. Touchdown. And that's a fumble for Vuvu Boys, but I think they picked it back up again. They did. 2nd and 8. Mr. Peril on the run once more. Gets 7 on that one. He's up 78 in the game. Tanklar throws it. There goes Raccoon again. She's going to be a menace. A menace if she makes it that far. Bertha Raccoon is going to be a heck of a player. Already is, I would suggest. Brandon Perrell there, just swerving everything. And that's a 37-yarder right there. He's not going to get the wreck. He's not going to run for 400 yards. Not in one game. Because that would be 2 records in one. No. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Diet. Throws. It's caught for nothing. Pothole. Throws to Frippery. Good catch by Frippery, who got that one in stride. Breaks a tackle or two. He won't go the distance, but he gets 44 yards. And that's not bad going. Johnny Baritone gets around the outside of the line and gets a good piece of yardage there. It's a sack from Horston. Salt block, 3rd and 5. Frippery, wide open touchdown. 6-3 now the score. Only 13 plays left in this one. Perrell there making another catch. And there he goes on another run. He's over 100 yards for the day. That'll be nice. Tanklar, a nice piece of running. This is a good running combo. With the double hair presenting a nice 2-zone threat. Technical. Yeah, no. Evan double hair. Nice 2-zone threat. Yeah, you never know. He might yet come good on all, but he has come good. They're going to the playoffs. The team captain for Vuvu Boys, showing how it's done there with another 21-yard run. There goes Perrell, deliberately swerving towards David Onions before swerving around him and going, ah. That's the noise he makes. I'm quiet till the game is loud. That'll be the game being loud. Hang on, I'll knock it back just a smidge further. There you go. Baritone with 2 plays left. 7-3 is the score. It's not going to change now. Diet runs on the last play of the game, gets himself 4 yards. Final score, Vuvu Boys 7, Stardozer 3. Evan Doublehair, the star of the game, 126 passing, 70 rushing. Yeah, it's a classic kind of Doublehair kind of an appearance. 4 touchdowns and a pass deflection. For Stardozer, it was Ostentatious Smack who got star for them. 41 pancakes, a sack, a tackle for loss, and a deflection. Not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's go next. Okay. There we go. Next. I'll crank me all the way up. Unless Windows is moderating my voice again. Hang on. Let me just check. I should be much louder. Sound settings. This is what you came to see. Give me microphone. Volume. No, that's my speakers. That's the speakers. Okay. Advanced. I am advanced. I'm very advanced. Why do you always hide microphone? It's because we're tweaking the volume for you in real time. Oh, no. No, input. No, don't detect. There are no problems other than ones that you may have possibly done for yourself, clown. Where are we? No, that's not the page. Seriously, Microsoft, stop mucking around with the flaming interface for all this stuff. Oh, but it's so much prettier. I don't care how much prettier it is now. Give me this. Yeah. This device is currently in use. Yeah, I know it is. Input settings. Brace yourself, I'm getting louder. There you go. It's been flipping tweaked again. Sodding Windows. Leave it the hell alone unless I invite you to make it quieter. I will stab you in the head, Windows. Right, good. Let's get on to our next game. Edgy Slum versus Port Miggins. A game that matters not, but this could be a banger. It does look like both teams are playing their starting lineups as well, which is solid round of applause for both teams. Solid teams. Oh, this is going to be a belter because neither team could defend worth a damn, and both teams have got a bit of a lively offense going on. So this is going to be great. For Edgy Slum, allegedly the most violent team in the league, Rough Stuff, Smith, Lynn Mephisto, Surgeon General. Great performance from Rough Stuff, who's passed over 3,000 yards this season. Lynn Mephisto's received over 1,800, but is trying out at runner. Nice. And Surgeon General's passed for 1,800. He's a little bit prone to throw in a bit of an interception here and there. But other than that, Surgeon General, very reliable. In the line, Tarquinius, Bangfish, Gus the Hitman, Resume, Plastic Vicar. A lineup that we've seen every week this season, I think. I don't think that's ever changed. Forby, have you changed your lineup ever in the line? Don't think so. Bangfish, 450 pancakes, 6 sacks. Gus, 517 and 4 sacks, and several wounds along the way. And then Plastic Vicar, he's filling in until he gets better. He's not great, but he's doing a job, you know? It's doing a job. Right, and then Gustav Schank has last week, Gustav Schank had played an absolute killer game. He's got 1,900 receiving yards this season. He's played runner a couple of times as well. Oof, yeah. Ronnie Bongos, meanwhile. Yeah. Yeah. Ronnie Bongos. Oh, man. Yeah. Ron Bongos is the threat. Frankly, he hurts people and he catches the ball and he runs a long way. 2,500 receiving yards for him this season. Good darts. Ross Pugh had better be worth it in the long run. Over on Port Meggins, Anthony Go, Angie Railroad and Doug Conglomerate. Another consistent starting three. And they all play double zone threat. Ooh. Do they prefer to run? Do they prefer to pass? They can all do either and will do, given half a chance. Solid starting three. Mikey Power Tools, Big Rod McGurk and Jerry Surge in the line. Another consistent starting lineup. Mikey Power Tools, 637 pancakes in his debut season. Oh, he's going to be a beast. And Port Meggins are going to be tough to stop in coming seasons. He's also contributed 14 sacks. Can you say Steve Murray? Can you say it? Try. Big Rods, 449 pancakes, a couple of sacks in there as well. Jerry Surge, obviously, for a number 3 blocker. You kind of go, not as many, not as good, but he's here and he's having a lovely time. Receiving, Kiki Tyrant is not as good as you think, but is very solid defensively. 7 interceptions so far this year. Arnie Hamburger, again, a player who is not frequently in the lineup, but is today and isn't bad. So let's rock. It's a beautiful day for some brutal ball. There's nothing special going on with the weather. And the Pirates are going to be starting with the ball. Yeah. And Anthony Go immediately on the run. Catches a lovely break from Kiki. Do you see a cut across there and just block that dude? That's beautiful. Good first down on the first play of the game. Angie Roro gets first down. We did say neither team could defend worth a damn. Okay, yeah. And there goes Dougie Conglomerate getting 10. 3 first downs back-to-back. Anthony Go throws it short. Angie Railroad on the catch. Just making defenders look foolish. Gets 28 yards on the reception. Railroad now looking for a passing target. Throws immediately to Smith. You'd have to watch the action replay on that one. But that looked intentional. And Anthony Go has been injured by Gus the Hitman. Resume. Hold on, there's interceptions happening. Tippitude Williams is in the lineup now for the Pirates, who have the ball back with it having changed hands. And Angie is on a big run after catch. No, that was a straightforward run. Oh, really? Yeah, 41 yards. Here comes Williams. Williams looked pretty solid. Punched it straight in for a touchdown. It's 1-0. Pirates in the lead. Mephisto now. This is a Mephisto experiment. How good is she as a runner? That was a receiving play, 40 yards. Power Tools there getting a sack. Mephisto throws it. Shank on the catch. And he's still going. 22 yards. Gustav Shank, I tell you, for a human, he's interesting. Yeah. 2nd and 10, Edgeslum. That one's deflected. Tyrant has got 69 career deflections. We don't care about career. Career's not that interesting because you have to go, well, what's the scale? Angie Railroad, another nice run. Here goes Conglomerate around the outside. Angie was looking like she was going to throw a block there and then went, hang on, I'm a gnome. Oh, yeah. Williams chucks it outside. Bongos with the deflection. Here goes Railroad on the 2nd and 10. Throws it away. 3rd and 10. Conglomerate is going to try and run it. He's probably going to get there. Williams, the elf, putting himself in harm's way. I mean, he was only blocking a gnome. I mean, come on, that's hardly heroic. 2nd and 8, though, and the Pirates go 2 up. All right, Smith chucks it. Mephisto on the catch again. This is interesting. They've got Mephisto in as a runner, and yet she's receiving a lot of catch action. She's obviously getting free of defence. Mephisto then runs, gets 6. It's 3rd and 4. Smith looks for a target. Finds the Surgeon, who gets a 10-yard reception. He wouldn't go any more than that. He can't go any faster. Shank breaks 2 tackles, gets 27 yards. Edgeslum still looking good. 2-yard carry from Mephisto. Here is Smith. Throws it. It's caught but goes backwards. 3rd and 9. General. Caught by Bongos. Touchdown. Okay. 2-1. 70 plays left in the game. Arnie Hamburger getting involved. Getting a catch. 20 yards. There goes Dougie. Dougie. 5 yards. Yeah. Tippitude throws it. That one's caught as well. Another 5 yards. And that's a first down. Angie Railroad. Spectacular run for Angie. Could be. Great blocking from the team. Just great teamwork blocking. Getting involved, getting in the way. That's how you go places. 14 yards there for Conglomerate. Williams throws to a wide open Conglomerate, and that's a touchdown. Yeah, they're doing something really interesting with their runners-receivers combo. I reckon it's a mismatch of coaching preferences vis-a-vis cover and force inside and outside and blitzing. Sure, all those words. On 3rd down, Edgeslum managed to convert quite nicely. Good clean one, and they've thrown it to Ron. Kiki can't make the tackle. Arnie can't make the tackle. Angie makes the tackle. 46 yards have gone, though. And Edgeslum are threatening to pull it back in. 3-2 now the score. Pirates in the lead. Kiki gets a carry gets a catch for 22 yards. Conglomerate into the centre. Williams, 1 yard run, 1 yard catch reception thing. 3rd and 9. Angie, big spectacular run. Yeah, there she goes. She's good, isn't she? Yeah, she is. That's the sort of running you expect to see more from a flame and halfling. Yeah. That's halfling action, that is. Tippitude now on 1st and 10. Has all the room in the world. And bashes it in. 19 yards. Super work. Lovely job. Don't fancy yours much. Edgeslum get the first down. Surgeon looking for a target. Finds a wide open Ron Bongos, who's going to go a long way. Yeah, he will get tackled by Conglomerates. But that's a 43-yard catch. As Ron closes in on 2,500 receiving yards for the year, which is a very respectable number for a non-superstar receiver. Yeah, I think Ron might be a superstar receiver next season. Well, we'll have to see who retires and how the early part of the season goes. 3rd and goal, though, Slum, and Mephisto punches it in. This is a close one, 4-3. I did promise you a banger, and it should be one. Well, it's banging so far. It's only that one stop that Port Miggins made, but Edgeslum have just stopped the Pirates, and Gustav Shank is on the reception, and he's not going to get caught. That's tied it all up. Early doors in the second half, and the score is square. Literally, actually, 4-4 Yeah, okay. Conglomerates to the outside. And gets 9 yards. It's 2nd and 1. Williams, first down. Nice. Williams again fumbles a ball on after the reception, and it's Plastic Vicar who's picked it up, and he's not going down easy. He's slow though, because he's a dwarf. But that's a first down for Edgeslum. The first down goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. Surgeon. Bongos was open there by like a million miles. Mephisto's going to try and run it. Ooh, that was close. That was close, but she's going to get a touchdown off this. There it is, 35-yard touchdown. But it required some good friendly blocking. Yeah. But anyway, Edgeslum have taken the lead for the first time in the game. Plastic Vicar deflecting a pass. But he's really short. How? I don't know. First down, Pirates. Railroad runs for 3. Doug chucks it. It's caught by Hamburger. Gets a 15-yarder there. Tippitudes. Kiki was lying on the floor. He was throwing without looking at who was still on the route. And that one's been picked off by Shank. Hold on, they've given it straight back again. Okay. Hamburger intercepted that one. Oh, okay. Angie Railroad there getting an 11-yard carry. Doug gets another 5. Pirates in the Egislum half, but it's 3rd and 4. They need to convert here. And Railroad does so, gets a 6-yard carry. Here goes Doug. He wants to run it as well. Well, I mean, he was on the right. He was on the right move to begin with, but went the wrong way. There goes Tippitude. Nice piece of running. You know what? For a backup, Williams is having a storming game so far. Railroad there runs for 3. Conglomerates. 5 yards. Okay. Here goes Tippy. Alright, I spoke too soon about Tippy. Just failed to get a 3rd and 1. Mikey Powell's coming up with a sack on Egislum. That one's gone to Rough Stuff, who's tackled behind the line after the catch. Mephisto's going to try and run it. Well, okay. She has done. Well, that's because all of the defenders were lying down. And Kiki Tyrant has been injured by Ron Bongos. Pat Duplicitus is coming in to take his place. And Egislum actually living up to their most violent... hang on. That run after the catch there by Gustav was impressive. Anyway, Egislum now up by 2. I mean, you could put Angie Railroad has been injured by Ronnie Bongos. Arbogast Flares has come in to make up for the downed player. So you're saying he's not only a really good receiver, yeah, but he injures players like there's no tomorrow. Why'd you sell him? I really wanted Ross Puke. Yeah. How good has Ross been so far? But he's my Chet replacement because Chet's getting old. Anyway, Conglomerate there with a nice run. Egislum not, despite, I think that's another injury. Lynn Mephisto has been injured by Big Rod McGurk. Well, nothing like ripping the legs off a player who you're quite fond of, I say. Conglomerate there with a 15-yard run. Tippitude inside. Here's Arbogast Flares. Slow, sturdy. Now, that's not going to do it, though. 3rd and 7. Flares on the reception. Slowly, sturdily into the end zone. 6-5 the score, 4 plays left. And Rough Stuff throws that one to the Surgeon. Surgeon getting a 5-yard catch. Surgeon then throws it back to Rough Stuff. Oh, friends! 2 plays left. And it's Muluab Verbose in the lineup. And he just gets away from trouble. Despite having Shank wide open downtown, he decides, no, I'll keep it. And runs for 25 yards. Okay. Smithy on the run again. Last play of the game. Does go the distance. And the final score 7-5, but frankly, it was a 6-5 kind of a game. It was just that last play. And it is Ron Bongos who gets star of the game. 2 injuries inflicted. Yeah, I know. 2 touchdowns, 125 yards receiving. Gustav Shank, 144 receiving. These aren't special numbers. For the Pirates, 66 pancakes for Mikey Power Tools and a pair of sacks. Dear me. Yeah. These 2 teams are both going to be in a running next season. And it's really showing the whatever the name of the division is. Are they Whoop Whoop division? I think they might be. No, reduced. They're the reduced division. The reduced division is looking very, very, very strong. Yeah, because the other 2 teams in that division are the Minstrels and the Nomads. I mean, come on. Yeah, that division's ridiculous. Still, with Egislum in there, hopefully he'll kill a bunch of people. And then that division won't seem so ridiculous anymore. Okie dokie. Right, on to Game 3. Game 3. Oh, it's a fun one. Hooray! We like fun. Yeah. The battle for the first pick in the draft. Well, it won't be the first pick. The first draft pick has already been decided, but we're looking at these sweaty marsupials up against the Sports Ball Union. Both teams 2-11 this season. Yeah. This is fighting over who gets to pick first in the draft. Both teams absolutely stink defensively with, Sports Ball, last in the league for scoring, last for yards, last for rush defence. I mean, they're just, it's just, oh boy. Yeah. Okay, well, let's look at the teams. Marcel Le Jams, 1,500 yards passing. Pretty good. Spangles Hunkerdome. Yeah, mixed bag, but a couple of sacks in there. It's not too bad. And Greg Double G has got 2,200 yards passing. Greg's looking pretty solid. Another rookie. In the line, Raphael Zeppelin. Savvy Cromulent. Oh, King Providence. Oh, dear. this, if they're thinking of throwing the ball, not with those blockers, you don't. This is Jackson Clowncar's house. He is 110 yards short of 3,000 this season. Could happen. Yeah. Will it? Don't know. Quark Hebron is his partner in crime, and Quark doesn't do very much, but is slightly better defensively. Over on the marsupials, Jack Mercury, lively-looking player, Jack Mercury. 2,500 passing yards, couple of interceptions. Aunt Zuma, nothing special. Jossie Clickbait, a backup player. In the line, however, Ruthie Flippin' Spasms. Number 1 draft pick last season, 729 pancakes, holy mackerel. 10 sacks as well. Ruthie Spasms is unholy. Craig Franklin and Helga Jumpjet, 2 more excellent blockers. If the marsupials want to run, they can. All day, all game. They can run all game long. No one's going to stop them. The sports ball aren't going to stop. You could push a flipping caravan through there with half a dozen Boy Scouts in it. It'd be fine. Caravan would get 12 yards and a first down. Anyway, you've got Gary Rubber and Tipsy Jack on the receiving side of things. Gary Rubber's pretty strong. We like him. He's elusive. He's a little skaven, elusive dude. And Tipsy Jack, who's been all right, but he's bounced around a bit, which means he's not a regular in the lineup. Let's see how we go, and it is a warm old day, so those hoping for a Jackson Clowncar display of excellence are going to be disappointed, because he does run out of steam quite quickly. Anyways, Gary Rubber, who gets a reception on the first play of the game and gets 21 yards off the pass from Jack Mercury. Aunt Zuma tries to run it, fails. What are we saying about running? Clickbait only gets 2 yards. Well, you've got to have a player who can run. What was that about Boy Scouts and a caravan? I mean, nothing. Gary Rubber, another nice... Just throw it to Gary all game. He's doing a great job. 25 yards on that one. Clickbait will run it, and this time gets the blocks and gets a 13-yard carry. Here goes Mercury. Throws it to the flat, but it's deflected by Clowncar. Aunt Zuma on second and goal is sacked by Spangles Hunkerdog. Clickbait throws it out the back of the end zone, and Sportsball take over. And Greg throws it to Jacko. Jackson Clowncar, give him 110. Well, he's going to get over half the yards he needs on one play. 65 yards for Jackson Clowncar. Marcel LeJams throws it. Who's got it? I think Greg caught that one. Spangles now on 2nd and 4. That one's caught by Hebron. Gets them the first down, 9 yards, comfortable, not bad at all. Greg's going to run it now on 1st and 10, gets 4. Marcel is also going to run it. Ruthie Spasms was sat down there. I'm not entirely sure what was happening. They managed to squeak a first down, and they aim for the end zone, and Hebron gets in there. And Sportsball take the lead. Mercury throws, and Helga Jumpjet has been injured. She plays for the Marsupials. She was injured by King Providence. Caroline Warfare has come on in her place. There's a big fat throw. Tipsy Jack, a million miles downfield, gets a 40-yard catch. Mercury throws it. LeJams with the deflection, 2nd and 10 from the Sportsball 25. However, Clowncar just intercepted one and then carried it back about 30 yards the other way. Well, Jacko making an early play to be player of the game, but he's going to have to do something else first. You can't have one really long pass and a nice interception and expect to be man of the match. That's the end of that drive anyway. Jack Mercury chucks it. Clowny gets another deflection. He's got 3 deflections in the game and an interception. He's going to get man of the match. Clickbait gets a 27-yard catch. Clickbait now on the run. Gets 7 yards off that one. Mercury chucks it. Deflected by Hebron. Zuma on 3rd and 2. That one's caught by Rubber. He will evade tackles. Not that one, though. 35 yards, and it's first down from the 5-yard line. Clickbait takes it all the way down to about away, and then chucks it in the last bit of distance, and it's 1-1. Okay, Greg runs it for 6 on first down. Here's Marcel. He's going to run it a little bit further. He's going to run it quite a bit further. Well done, Marcel. 12 yards on the carry. Spangles tries the same thing. It doesn't work. 2nd and 11. Greg. Clowncar! He's off to the races. And he's at 2,999 yards for the season. There's the 3,000 and a touchdown. Jackson Clowncar, everybody. He's done the thing that he came to do, and he's done it already. Yep, it's done. There you go. Yep, that's that then. Yeah, game over. Right, 3rd and 5. Sportsball Union are up 2-1 right now, but the Marsupials are threatening as Tipsy Jack there with a 27-yard catch. Then Aunt Zuma runs it for 4. It's 2nd and 5. Clickbait can only get 1. 3rd and 4. Jack throws an interception, and King Providence gets a first career interception at a crucial time. Quark Hebron gets a catch, heads back into Marsupial territory, and Marcel's now running, managing to catch a couple of blocks there, which is nice. Gets 12 yards. Spangles looking for an open target, finds a player. Oh, okay. There's Hebron making another key catch. You know what? Hebron, he might not be as exciting, but he can catch in traffic, and that's not a bad skill to have. 2nd and goal now for the Sports Balls. And Clowncar gets himself another touchdown. 3-1 now. SBU are up. Gary Rubber. Well, we haven't heard from him lately. We have now. He just caught a 17-yard pass. As we hit half-time, Sportsball Union ahead by 2. Anzuma pushes through the line gently, then fumbles the ball, but Jack Mercury's right behind her to pick it up again. Gets the first down, 12 yards. Clickbait decides to start running it, finds there's no one ahead, and then throws it out of bounds like a complete fool. 3rd and 10. Zuma. Wide open Gary Rubber. And that's a 16-yard first down. The Marsupial still moving. Clickbait, nice run, gets to the outside, gets another 13 yards. This is good, consistent play, albeit against a team who can't defend. Yeah. Clickbait on 3rd and 10. No, that was optimistic. 5 yards only. All right, Greg throws. Jackie. He's off again. Yeah. Gets only 37 on that one. He's obviously winded. Hebron makes the follow-up catch, gets 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Hebron again getting another catch. Greg on 1st and 10. Jackie Clowncar. He's being guarded by Gary Rubber, and Gary may be ruddy evasive, but he's not as fast as Jacko, who's now got 5 deflections in the game and will be getting MVP. Oh, he might. He's certainly doing all the right moves. A lot of deflections. That earns you some defensive fan points quite nicely. Anyway, they didn't get a touch. No, they didn't. What? Jackie Clowncar again. Yeah, I know. He's on the move. He's got 7 catches for 247 yards. That's pretty good. And another touchdown. That's pretty good. 5-1 now. Sports Ball in the lead. Tipsy Jack getting a catch from Jack Mercury. Jack to Jack action there. Jack then catching another one from Zuma. The second down pass, good. The first down pass goes nowhere. Mercury chucks it. Clowncar with another deflection. Gary on the catch this time on 3rd and 10. Good play. Bit of a clutch play, that one. Only a bit of a clutch play. Jossie Clickbait to the outside, 17 yards. 98 carries this season. Another 2. Call it around 100. Gary Rubber on the move in the end zone, and the Marsupials have pulled one in. 5-2 now the score, but Sports Ball, thanks to having, just the blistering speed of Jackie Clowncar, are comfortably in the lead at the moment. Yeah. Zuma throws. Jack with the catch, but they got 3rd and 6 and it doesn't work. Sports Ball back in charge. Hebron makes a quick 6-yard catch. That one's thrown to absolutely nobody. It's 3rd and 4. Hunkerdome is looking for a pass. Finds one. It's Hebron again. Hebron's got like 3 times the number of catches of Clowncar, but half as many yards. He's got 9 catches for 122. Jackie had 7 last time we checked. All right, fine. Spangles Hunkerdome, though, a lovely 37-yard receiving touchdown, having evaded multiple tackles on the way toward the end zone. And that's intercepted. Hebron's picked one off. Oh, it's well, I mean, for both these teams, it's like, well, we've got to figure something out as Clowncar gets another touchdown. And that's his 99th career touchdown. One more. I don't know who else is challenging for 100 TDs this season. Anyone? I'm not sure. Passing there career 100. I think someone's got it already. It's probably a flipping Minstrel. Clowncar gets another 37 yards. 10 catches for 326. That's nice. Go on, chuck it to him. Come on, it's 3rd and goal. Do it, Greg, do it. That's to the jams. Have you no sense of destiny? Clearly not. No sense of destiny. Yeah, but they've got the win, and it's quite a compelling one as well at the moment. Yeah. No, Caroline Warfare came on and everything went to pot. Right, final score. Well, actually, yeah, Clowncar not only got man of the match, he's going to get player of the week. Sportsball 8, Marsupials 2. Ruthie Spasms does the job for the Marsupials. 58 fantasy points in total with 71 pancakes. Whew, yeah. Clowncar, meanwhile, 141 fantasy points. 66 on offense, 75 on defense, 326 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns, 8 pass deflections and an interception. Egad. Yeah. If they could just figure out some defense, Sportsball would be a menace. But they ain't. Right, okay, on to the next game. Your next one is an important one, but only this is a semi-important game. Yeah. It's not a big deal, important game. It's a semi-important game. Both these teams are already in the playoffs. This is going to decide who goes through as division leader and who goes through as wildcard. It makes precious little difference either way. Peninsula Transport versus the Toymasters. They were both considering putting in joke teams this week. And I said, if you're putting in a joke team, you can go on the non-broadcast version. So they reversed that decision and they're playing their starters. I applaud playing your starters, but I hope it doesn't cost. And if it costs you, that's on you. Yeah, you could have put in a good team with a couple of backups. You didn't have to just, okay, yeah, no, it's just felt a little bit toys out of the pram, if you ask me. Anyway, on Peninsula Transport, Hank Fungibles thrown for 2K this season. That's pretty good. Gabe Transistor has contributed. Is that it? Yeah. MC Kaiser Extreme, not remarkable, but Peninsula Transport are more widely known for their defence, as are the Toymasters for that matter. Oh, this could be a complete dirge of a game. In the line, Julio Lobster, Ben Turncoat, Diego ASMR. Julio's played all over the place. He's not a regular lineman. He's got 17 sacks, though, 10 tackles for loss. Ooh. Ben Turncoat, not particularly good offensively, but defensively, 18 sacks. Ooh. Diego ASMR is actually the best of their blockers, but has only got 7 sacks. They're putting it all into pass pressure. That's exciting. Receiving, Klep Bossman and Cordelia Benzedrine. Benzedrine's looked great on numerous occasions, and I'm quite stunned to find out she's only got 900 yards receiving. Clearly not in the lineup often enough, but she's a rookie. She's got a long time to get good at this. Bossman, however, I've been dismissive about Klep Bossman, and then you watch him play, and you kind of go, oh, he's quite slow, but he's very tough to bring down. Yeah. Okay, in the Toymasters is Justin Underworld, Wolfgang Tailchase and Scrag Vitamins. All 3 of them have played consistently over the course of the season, but none of them are having what could be described as a standout season, apart from Justin Underworld, who, for a slight fellow, has been playing in the defensive line and racked up 14 sacks and 11 tackles for loss. Explain that! Yeah, put it in an essay. And then send it to my postbox. In the line, Dave Caustic, Claw Scratchboard, CDC. Claw Scratchboard is outstanding. Already a highly rated blocker with 632 pancakes this season. Very, very nice indeed. Dave Caustic, meanwhile, a good number of pancakes, but 15 sacks as well. That's nice to see. CDC, And then receiving, you've got Pip Stroblight, who's solid but unremarkable, and Benny Sausages, who has only recently started making the starting lineup and has excelled in that position. Excelled. Yeah. Let's go. It's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. It is a beautiful day, and it's Brutalball that is beautiful about it. It's going to be the Toymasters who get us rolling, and that's a pass that's deflected by Benzedrine immediately. Vitamins on the run on 2nd and 10. Gets a first down by being an evasive little so-and-so. Wolfgang Tailchase looks for a pass, finds Pip Stroblight, who's wide open, having punched Benzedrine in the face, and evades a tackle late on, gets a 48-yard catch. Nice. Underworld runs on first down, gets 3. Vitamins on 2nd and 7, gets the first down, and it's now first and goal from about the 4. Tail chase to the flat, intercepted by Benzedrine. Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, but this game doesn't matter. Both teams are in already, and they're fighting over which of them have the opponent that they're going to have. A nice catch by Benzedrine, though. She's off. Gets a 38-yard reception, pushing a 1,000-yard career. 49 yards more required in this game for a 1,000-yard season. There goes Bossman, who's quicker than I thought. I thought he was slower than that. Well, he didn't look pretty slow there. He looked pretty fast. And Peninsula Transport now have a first, second, third and goal. And it didn't work. Both teams have driven the length of the field only to be denied at the goal line as the Toymasters take it back the other way. Here goes Vitamins. 15 yards on the carry. Tail chase, throws it. It's caught by Sausages. And Sausages, nice piece of running, gets 26. Okay. Underworld with the throw. Okay. Yeah. Not a lot there. There goes Scrag. Scrag, another 15-yard carry. Scrag's having a good game so far. 4 carries for 53. That's very nice rushing performance as Sausages makes another tackle and is hunted down by the entire Peninsula team. Underworld gets the pass deflected by Turncoat. Scrag on the run, should get there, does so, and the Toymasters take the lead after 21 plays. Fungible tries a run, it doesn't work. There's a pass on second down for 5. It goes, oh dear. Transistor throws it out of bounds. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. Toymasters with the ball back again. Vitamins can't get anywhere on second down. Tail chase throws it. It's caught by Sausages and a clutch first down there. Underworld throws to Sausages again, who gets another 10 yards. Well, if he's going to get first down every time you throw it to him, just keep doing that. That's great. Tail chase throws it away. Half blind. Big eyebrows. Sausages on the catch again. Only 9 yards this time, and it's not enough. And Peninsula Transport have it back again. And Boss Mang is wide open, and will be making a bit of headway. 48 yards on the reception. Kaiser tries to run it. It doesn't work. Gabe tries to run it. It doesn't work. Fungible, 3rd and 11. It's deflected by Strobe Light, and the Toymasters have got it back again. That one's deflected by Benzedrine. I told you this might be miserable. There goes Scrag. Nice running from Scrag's probably player of the game at the moment. 24 yards there. Although, can't defend for Toffee. Benny Sausages, a good breakaway catch, gets 27. Inside the opposing 30-yard line on second down. Scrag Vitamins on the run once more. Gets 4 yards. Wolfgang on 3rd and 5. Throws it away. Can't see. He's blind as a bat. Well, he's blind as a wolf with big eyebrows. And Peninsula chuck it to Benzedrine immediately and get a first down. But then the following first play goes nowhere. There's an injury. Someone is down. It's Dave Caustic of the Toymasters has been injured by Gabe Transistor. Logical Flambe is coming in instead. As Klep Bossman hustles up the field a little bit. As Fungible takes them even closer. 2nd and 2. And touchdown. All square just ahead of the half-time show. What's the half-time show? Nothing. I'll probably have a little drinky and then we'll get on with it. Okay. 3rd and 5. Tail chase. Throws it. It's dropped by Underworld. Okay. At half-time, it's 1-1. Edge of seat stuff. Fungible gets a no-yard carry. Here goes Kaiser. He's thrown it away. Gabe on 3rd and 11. And he's actually done a play that looks all right. That's a 20-yard run, having evaded a couple of tackles along the way. They throw it again to Boss Mang, who breaks a tackle and will be into the end zone. And Peninsula Transport take the lead. Toymasters throw on first down, and that was deflected by Boss Mang. Scrag tries to run it. That one doesn't work. 3rd and 11. That's deflected as well. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Kaiser throws that one away. It's now 3rd and 3. Transistor. No. Okay. 1st and 10, and I don't know where that one was going, but it went wrong. 2nd and 10 for the Toymasters. They get 3 whole yards. Thanks, Joe. Joe chucked 20 quid in the bucket for half-time refreshments. That's very civilised of you. 2nd and 3. And Kaiser gets sacked. 3rd and 6 now. Gabe's going to try and run it there. Doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Julio gets tackled for inflicts a tackle for loss. It's 3rd and 10. Here's Wolfgang. He actually completes a pass, ladies and gentlemen. It's Justin Underworld with the catch. And that one's 38 yards of receiving glory. Underworld then throws it, and that one's deflected. 2nd and 10. Vitamins. Still Vitamins. He's evaded all the kinds of trouble. Gets 16 yards, and he's over 100 yards in the game. Tail Chase now tries to run it. Gets 2. Yeah. And then there's the interception. Benzedrine, her 4th interception of the year. MC Kaiser Extreme making the catch on the return play as Peninsula Transport heads into Toymaster territory. Well, if Toymasters win, it will be 3 years straight that they've topped the division. Does that say more about the Toymasters or about the division? Only you can decide. Anyway, there goes Bossman. And at the moment, the Toymasters are looking slightly second best. As Peninsula Transport punch in another catch with Cordelia Benzedrine. It's 3-1 with 20 plays left to go. Here goes Wolfgang on 3rd and 8. And it's another completed pass. He's obviously shaved his face at half-time. Strobe Light getting it down into the other half. Justin Underworld throws it. And that one's intercepted by Benzedrine. Her 3rd interception of the game. Oh boy. Fungi throws it to Bossman, who will take it back across the halfway line. Yeah, no, Kaiser Extreme, nice piece of running. Wolfgang's having a sit down. And he misses his eyebrows. Gabe Transistor gets 4 yards, 3 yards. Not many yards, no. That one's deflected. It's 3rd and 7. And Bossman is the man. Gets the first down. Okay, 13 plays left. And at this point, just take as much time off the clock as you can. Cordelia's not challenging for Defensive Player of the Week. Oh, yeah, almost certainly. Yeah. However, it is a stop by the Toymaster. They've got to score 2 in quick succession. Throw it to Benny Sausages. He's only been guarded by Fungi. Well, there's a Benny Sausages 5-yard catch. Will that do? No, it doesn't. PT have got the ball back. 6 plays left. This one is done. Bossman with the catch. Strobe Light will take him down. No, he won't. Flipping Strobe Light's an orc. Yeah, that should have been an easy tackle. Peninsula Transport put in their 4th, and that means they will take the division. And Bossman gets injured by Pip Strobe Light immediately, like 2 plays later. Can you say revenge? Yeah, he's only injured, though. He's not dead. No, he's fine. He's fine. Strobe Light, there's 2 plays left, and the Toymasters go, we shall score now. Watch us. We could have done this any time. Claw Scratchball makes an interception on the last play of the game. Yeah, why'd you wait? I don't know. But they waited. Final score, Peninsula 4, Toymasters 2. 400 and change yards for each team. Cordelia Benzedrine, unsurprisingly, star of the game. 17 points on offense, but 74 defensively with 4 deflections and 3 interceptions. Nice work. Bossman got 259 receiving. Woo! Yeah, good darts. For the Toymasters, 50 pancakes for Claw Scratchboard makes him the star of the show for them. Strobe Light, 155 yards receiving. Yeah. Next season, it could all change, but both teams are in the playoffs. So there's that. Right, on to the next game. That's BDP. Yeah, because BDP's game doesn't matter either, so I put it in earlier than I would do normally. We're playing the Fire Chefs. I have trouble with the Fire Chefs, you know. I really have trouble with them. And it's because of Vivian Bloody Crumble. Now, Vivian Bloody Crumble was out last time I played them, and as a result, we kind of thrashed them. But not by like, you know, the most convincing amount ever. Anyway, I've gone with a running outfit today. Yes, sir. Big Steve, Chet, and Jimmy Drunken are there. We're leading with the run. They won't see that coming. Well, they wouldn't if you hadn't advertised it all week. Fair play. Steve has been a godsend as a runner. He makes things happen. He's got 34 sacks this season and he's not been caught yet, but he might. Chet's got 14 sacks this season and he's pushing 3,000 yards passing. Lovely. Jim Drunken is just a complete liability who I should never have purchased. But he didn't cost me very much, so I'm over it. In the line, Ed Big Mother. He blocks okay. Captain Fantastic. He's a captain. He's not good. And Zesty Lumber. I'm not sure why he's playing. He's the only possible person resembling a blocker you still have. Oh, yeah. He's not very good either. Harry Snowman gets his debut start. Big show for Harry Snowman. I'm trusting in Harry Snowman being evasive. He's a goblin. He's called Harry Snowman. He's a rookie. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. And then Julie Hardware, who, I'll be honest, I have put in the team because he's the most violent player on the team, and I'm hoping to finish Vivian Crumble's career. That's the only reason he's here, but he's got to catch Vivian Crumble first, and that's not going to be easy. For the Fire Chefs, Kim Freightmaster, Farmer Vault Style, and Gretel Baguette. Gretel's starting at runner. Cute. I like it. Kim is a solid all-round player, but unremarkable. Farmer Vault Style's had a decent season passing it, but not in a significant number of yards kind of a way. Whereas Gretel, I don't know what you're thinking. Does she throw? Because if she runs, she's going to have a miserable day. You can't run against me. But, I mean, I look forward to watching you try. Gretel's a great receiver. But she's running into a brick wall in this one. In the line, Ingrid Matrix, Isla Monotheism, and Tobin Jocular. Ingrid is pretty solid. Isla contributes sacks hither and yon. And Tobin is on the field. Viv Crumble, 1,700 yards receiving. It would be over 2,000 by this point if she hadn't sat down for 4 weeks to get her mood straightened out. I think it cost the Chefs the season, you know. I think they would be challenging right now for a playoff berth if Crumble had stayed in the lineup. But who's to say? And then Percy Riots, who is robust. I say he could be quite violent as well. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Harry. I don't think Harry's going to make it. And it's a sweaty old day. So it's anybody's guess. Yeah. It's going to come down to a bit of stamina play, I reckon. The outcome of this game changes nothing. Potentially, who gets the number 1 seed in Fail Brigade. It'll either be BDP or whoever wins out of the Minstrels and Nomads, which we will see later on. Percy writes, nice catch. Not a lot of coverage going on there, but I left my flimsy coverage players on at home for this one. Kim gets a 5-yard run. Gretel goes for 1. It's 3rd and 4. Vault Style throws it, and it's intercepted by Julie Hardware. Chet to throw. Steve drops it. Well, don't throw it to Steve. Steve throws it. Throws it to Julie. Yeah. Jimmy goes for a run and doesn't get anywhere. Okay. 2nd and 11. Here comes Chet. Chet. Where was that going, Chet? Okay. Steve's going to throw it again. Julie Hardware's wide open. Fine. 32-yard reception. Jim's going to throw it. Jim, you can't even see straight. Throws to Julie Hardware. All right, Chet. Just don't run it, Chet. All right? Touchdown. Okay, there's an injury. Steve has injured Gretel Baguette Fancy. Eva Composite has come in place. Oh, Gretel. Yeah. Oh, Gretel. Oh, we've got the ball back already. Yeah. Steve's made a catch. Intriguing. He broke a tackle from Viv. Well, I mean, that was not a match-up you wanted to see. 43-yard reception for Big Steve. Steve then throws a touchdown. Steve, run the ball, mate. Steve, that's why you're here. I saw the mismatch again, Steve. That's why you're supposed to throw it. Run it. Hey-ho, Percy Wright's on the move again. Jim Drunker's going to try and make a tackle. It doesn't work. Captain Fantastic finishes him off a couple of goes later. Freighty chucks it. Deflected by Snowman. Good job, Snowy. Eva Composite, nice piece of running to the outside. She's got some pace. 17-yard gain there. Vault Style up the middle, gets nothing. 2nd and 11. Freightmaster very nearly sacked, but managed to stay on her feet. Completes the pass to Riots, who is down to the BDP 6. Composite runs for 3. Okay. Volty, touchdown. Composite's 4th career touchdown. Not bad. Yeah. Vault Style making a deflection. Steve's on the run. He only gets 4 yards. What? Demand a recount. And then Jimmy Drunken tries to run, and that doesn't work either. And the Fire Chefs have got the ball back. Okay then. Vault Style gets 7 yards. Kim gets nothing. And we've got the ball once more. Chet looks for a target, throws, finds Hardware, who gets 7 big yards. Steve runs. That's more like it. But he only gets 11. only gets 11. So Jim runs for 2. Viv makes her 40th career deflection, and Steve's thrown the ball again. Steve! Run the ball, Steve. He completed the pass, but that's not the point. Jimmy runs for 2. It's 2nd and 8. Chet throws ahead of Steve Morey. Steve's passing again. He's thrown it to Julie. All right, Steve. Well, I mean, if you can do it, Steve, then carry on. But I'd rather you ran the ball. That was the game plan. 2nd and 7. Chet with the throw completes to Harry, who gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good throw, and there goes Viv Crumble. Julie can't make the tackle. Steve gets the tackle after 50 long yards. As Viv gets another catch immediately, it's like they've suddenly woken up to the fact that they've got blistering speed on the field. Chet throws, finds Jimmy Drunken, who makes a nice catch and gets 17 yards. Steve on the run. Oh, now we're playing the game plan. Well done. Steve gets a 9-yard carry. Oh, it's okay. 2nd down. Jim Drunken, 1st down and change. 2 yards. You know, Jim, you're really not up to scratch, son. But, I mean, I bought you for comedy. Steve's on the run again, and this time he's got his hustle on. Down to the opposing 20, down to the 15, a 35-yard carry. Jimmy Drunken on the move. 1. You know, he's not had one of those really funny Jim Drunken runs since he's played for me. I'm very disappointed. 3rd and 8 as we hit half-time. BDP up 3-2 right now. Steve's going to try and get the 1st down. And he does so. And then, you know, stands on Farmer Vault style to take it into the end zone for the score. Okay. Julie Hardware deflecting. This is nice. It's 3rd and 10. And there's Steve coming up with a sack. His 85th career sack. Not bad. Chet can't throw to anybody sensible. Here goes Steve. He throws to Harry. All right. Harry's got a bright future if he can stay alive, but he's going to need a little bit more development. Jim throws. Harry, touchdown. Lovely. It's like Bubba Jiggles in that regard. Bubba's got a bright future if he can stay alive and develop. If he doesn't develop or stay alive, then he hasn't got a bright future at all. Viv Crumble is on the hustle again. She's got 3 catches for 121. That's right, she's averaging over 40 yards a catch. Yeesh. Yeah. Composite throws it. Crumble is getting a touchdown. I can't do anything about her. No. I maybe could have if I'd got Puke and Conspiracy on the field, but I wasn't going to risk them in a game that didn't matter. A good stop there by the Chefs, and they take over from the BDP 45. But they're running into a lot of deflections here as Kim takes off on the run. And despite my being a team you can't run against, they run against me and get 16 yards. Steve comes up with his 2nd sack of the game. 2nd and 14, that one's caught by Riots, who will get the touchdown. Okay, all right, fine. Be like that. Chet chucks it. It's caught by Julie, who gets 13 yards. Steve, looking for a target, picks out Harry. He's going to be good. He just needs a little bit more pace and a little bit more vision. Julie Hardware. Nice catch, 28 yards. He's got 163 in the game. Chet looking for a target in the end zone. Finds Julie. 16th touchdown of the... No, 16th touchdown of the season. That was 15 yards. Eva Composite is breaking tackles like there's no tomorrow. Gets a 27-yard carry there. Crumbs. Now, you haven't got a good linebacker unit yet. Viv Crumbles are gone again. Yeah, no, another 40 yards. Seriously. Honestly. That's a fumble. No, they picked it up again. Never mind. 2nd and 7. Composite to throw. Crumble, touchdown. It's 6-5 with 1 quarter left to play. There goes Julie getting another catch. Gets 7. Here's Steve. He's in there somewhere. He's still going. Oh, Captain Fantastic came back to make a great block. And Steve carries it for 22. Jim throws to Julie Hardware. Once upon a time, Julie Hardware would evade tackles like there was no tomorrow after making a catch. Not so much anymore. No, he's getting old. 3rd and 11. Jim's going to try and run for glory. He runs for 2 yards instead. Composite on 1st down for the Chefs. Gives it to Riots. who gets 21 yards. Vault style throws. And Riots has got it again, being covered by tiny little Harry Snowman and tiny little Jim Drunken. That's a bit of a mismatch, isn't it? Yep. Freighty throws it. Ed Big Mother with the deflection. 2nd and 10. Composite throws deflected by Zesty Lumber, who did something. However, Percy's going to get a tying touchdown. 12 plays left. And it's all square. Snowman with the catch in the first down. 15 yards on that one. Chet's having a stinker. He is under 50% complete in this game. I don't know what's happened to his throwing. I do not know. It's a Jim Drunken run for 5 yards. 3rd and 4. Chet completes to Snowman. 8 plays left at about the halfway line. And that's an overthrow. Here comes Jim. It's a Jim Drunken run. Go, Jim, go. Go, 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 go. Jimmy Drunken's best player of the game. 28 yards. Here goes Chet on 1st and 10. Nope, Chet. I don't know what's wrong with Chet. It's like he's a completely different player. Viv Crumble deflects a pass and it's 3rd and 10. Jim's going to try and run it. Lightning will not strike twice. Lightning strikes twice. Jim Drunken has sobered up. Takes it down to the 1 yard line. There's 3 plays left. And it's a Chet Snowman touchdown. And BDP retake the lead. But Percy Riots has got the catch and is already past halfway. He is brought down. Last play of the game, Crumble. That is the entertaining result we all wanted. Final score, BDP 7, Firechef 7. Beautiful. That was lovely. I don't hate that as a result at all. I mean, that's splendid. Good. Yeah. Star of the game, Big Steve, unsurprisingly, because he is probably the best two-way player in the league at the moment when I let him run it, despite the fact he couldn't be bothered with it. No, he only ran for 93 yards. He passed for 160. What the hell? Farmer Voltstyle did the numbers for the Fire Chef, so 322 yards passing. Very nice indeed. What's going wrong, Chet? Maybe he just needs better receivers. Just needs better receivers. Viv Crumble, 240 yards receiving. Pretty good. 3 deflections as well. Pretty good. Yeah, Viv's solid both ways, but I wasn't matching pace with strength. I was matching pace with agility. Didn't really work. How did they do? Harry did 120. Julie did 204. All right. Yeah. Okay, fine. Good. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. That was fun. It's nice. It's nice to face a game that has no meaningful outcome. But now let us play a game that really does have a meaningful outcome. For 2 teams. Yeah. You might look at this and kind of go, well, Red Star, surely. And you're going to go, well, hold on. Whoever wins, move Chet into the line. Shut your dirty mouth, Womble. Dear God. He's the greatest passer in the league. He is the all-time passing leader. I just need to give him the right people to pass to. He's on the defensive line, though. Anyway, this game. The winner is in the playoffs. The loser is out of the playoffs. If it's a tie, Red Star are in the playoffs. LingoBlend miss out. On paper, Red Star the better team, but LingoBlend are tasty. And fundamentally, you've got to be able to stop Frag and Murphy. I couldn't stop them. No. They're a nightmare. Both of them. We will start with Frag and Murphy. Both of them have over 2,000 yards receiving this season. Both of them have got sacks and deflections and interceptions defensively. They are 2 very good players, and this is the last season they'll be together. They're throwers or runners or whatever they fancy doing. John the Plum, not bad. Isn't John usually like a runner 2, though? Soliloquy's runner 3, and then Jenny J Sonar is runner 1, typically. Jenny J passed for 2,600 this season. In the line, Ulysses Failure, Todd Bauble, Zimski, Tabulate. Baubles, pretty good. Gets the occasional sack. Tabulate and Failure, meanwhile, only so-so. Tabulate in his first season in the league. Over on Red Star, Linfield Muscles, Clive Goldmouth and Thor Haystacks. Muscles typically plays a receiving role. He's got 1,000 yards receiving this season, but has switched recently to be a runner. Only 153 rushing so far, so we're waiting to see whether that plays out or not. He does have 10 sacks, though, playing in the line as he does. Clivey Goalmouth is a contributor in multiple different zones, but fundamentally he likes to run it. Is he going to be able to? It's not an easy run, but it might work. You never know. And then Thor Haystacks, who's nothing special. In the line, Tandy, Appleseed, Pope Lorenz and Horace Diamonds. A good line. Close to being a great line to run behind, and that's why this is a running team. Appleseed and Diamonds, both 600 plus. Well, 600-ish. There's 100 pancakes between them. All right, Horace has got 587. Tandy's got 687. Type 584, 60. It doesn't matter. Lorenz doesn't block so much, but does contribute sacks. Sit down, Jeff. The show's on. The show is on. Sit. Quietly. Yes. Good. And then receiving for them, Dirk Shafter and Houston Flamberger. Flamberger has only been in the lineup a couple of times. He's not great. Dirk Shafter is adequate. But they are a rushing team first and foremost. Let's see how it goes. And it's a frozen day, which means pass accuracy is down. If anything, that is going to favour the Pathfinders. Maybe. Pathfinders with the ball first, though, and they complete a pass immediately out to Haystacks, who then runs it on second down and gets them a first down. Goalmouth throws, Muscles. Little short dink and dunk passing as Muscles takes off on first down and gets another 10 yards. Haystacks now on first and 10. Gets 1. It's not great. Goalmouth, second and 8, gets sacked by Tabulate. Muscles has a long way to go. Breaks a tackle from Warren Frag and gets the first down. Well, that's what you want a star player to do. Okay. Haystacks throws. Flamberger on the catch. Gets 7. Second and 3. Goalmouth throws long. Finds Shafter for the touchdown. Unexpected drive. Sonar throws that one away. Don't know why. Soliloquy looks for targets. Gets it to Murphy. Murphy breaks a tackle from Goalmouth and gets 22 yards. Here goes John the Plum. He's sacked by Muscles. Jenny on second and 13. Gets it to Murphy. And Murphy's got space. And he's using it at the moment. He stopped using it now. 48 yards on the catch. Soliloquy runs on first down. Gets a single yard. Is JTP. And he gets 1 yard as well. 3rd and 6. Sonar Murphy touchdown. 1-1 is the score, and the score is 1-1. Haystacks making a catch on first down. Thorstacks now with the ball. Doesn't do anything. But Goalmouth punches him in for a... No, doesn't get... Oh, it's all moving so fast. Wait for the next... Here we go. 3rd and 16. LingoBlend with the ball. Plum throws to Murphy, who has the first down. Gets 27 yards. All right. Okay, here's Jenny. Sacked by Tandy Appleseed. Soliloquy throws. Caught by Murphy again. Touchdown. Unless you can stop them, you won't stop them. And it all comes down to that matchup at cover versus gunner. Frag there getting a deflection. Clive Goalmouth, he's on the run, makes an evasive move. Gets only 12 yards, but it's a good 12 yards. Muscles now punches through the middle, gets 3. 2nd and 6. Haystacks throws to Muscles, and it's first down. 1st and 10. This is a... Red Star are playing a very grind-it-out kind of a game as Goalmouth breaks through all the early tacklers and has fresh air ahead of him and gets 42 yards on the carry. Here goes Muscles now looking for the end zone. He can see it, but he just didn't get in there. 2nd and goal. Haystacks throws wrongly. 3rd and goal. Clive. Caught by Haystacks, and it's all square once again. Jenny gets sacked by Appleseed. Soliloquy finds Warren Frag, who breaks 6 or 7 tackles and gets 16 yards. Here goes John the Plum. He can only run it for nothing. Jenny throws, and it's intercepted by Horace the Big Dog Diamonds, who's got his 4th interceptions of the year. And Red Star now have an opportunity to do something. They're doing something about now, but it's not good. Todd Baubles coming up with a sack. Goalmouth can't get anywhere with it, and LingoBlend have the ball back. Jenny's going to try a run. She won't be trying that again anytime soon. Warren Frag with the catch. It's 3rd and 5 though. John, Frag, first down. And change. Yeah. 34 yards by the time Frag is eventually brought down. Jenny throws to the sideline. It's Frag again, who slaps Goalmouth on the back of the helmet and gets down inside the opposing 10 after a 32-yard gain. Soliloquy's going to try and run it. Bold move. Doesn't work. 6 yards. 2nd and goal. John, end zone, Soliloquy, touchdown. LingoBlend take the lead. Haystacks makes a 0-yard catch and then gets possession. And gets it out to Shafter. Shafter there, approaching the halfway line, about the 45. Clive is stuffed on first down. 2nd and 10, Muscles. He breaks 2 tackles simultaneously there and carries them the rest of the way. And you've got to, if you're a Red Star fan, you're going, can we just not use Muscles on every play? Because he's really good. Oh, triple pancake there from the Red Star line. And that opened up a lovely little running lane as Goalmouth on 2nd and 2 takes it a good distance, 20 yards. Muscles now running again. And he's just powering through. Murphy will probably make the tackle. He doesn't. John the Plum has to dive in and trip him up by his shoelaces. But it's 1st and goal. And it doesn't come in on the first play. 2nd play, sacked by Baubles. 3rd and goal. Muscles. Not this time, you don't, Sunshine. But it leaves LingoBlend well backed up in their end zone. 2nd and 10. And it's a safety. Soliloquy tackled in the end zone. Classic Elf. Classic Elf. LingoBlend reset at the 20 and start again. They get a first down, but they'll be gutted to have given up that point. Jenny J. Soner on 2nd and 7 gets nothing there. 3rd and 8, Soliloquy hoping to make amends. Completes the pass to Frag, and Frag has got good range. Gets another 36 yards, 7 catches for 136 in the game. Sonar with the catch gets 6. It's 2nd and 4. Sonar with the throw. Thrown interception, and it's Horace the Big Dog Diamonds who's got his 2nd interception of the game. You've never heard of him. No, he's been mentioned casually in the past, and now he's suddenly the big dog. Well, he is a big dog, and he's got 2 interceptions. Clive Goalmouth tries to look lively. It doesn't really work. Linfield is going to try and pass. He gets sacked by Hack Murphy. Everyone's moving around the field freely. It's like chaos has set in with 30 plays left in the game, and it's all square at 3. Frag makes a catch as LingoBlend take possession. They're past the halfway line. Another 30-yarder for Frag. He's up to 170 in this game. That's pretty tasteful. 2nd and 10, John the Plum. And Goalmouth, no, had nothing to do with it. Frag just dropped the ball. But he caught the next one on 3rd down and gets down to the opposing 25. Soliloquy now gets sacked by Muscles. Here's John. Wide open Hack Murphy is going to get down to the end zone. And it's 4-3, 1 quarter left to play. Is this going to be last team with the ball wins, given that Red Star only need a tie? Yeah. A tie for Red Star and they achieve all of their season's goals. Well, they complete this part of the season's goals as Houston Flamberger is wide open. This is actually not the worst thing that could happen to LingoBlend right now because they've got 19 plays to retake the lead. It's 4-all. Pope Lorenz comes up with a sack on first down. Soliloquy throws it. It's deflected by Goalmouth. 3rd and 12. Plum is sacked by Appleseed. Red Star could deal with it here, but they throw that first one away. 2nd and 10. Haystacks. And they've thrown it to Muscles, which is the play, but they only get 8 yards off it. It's 3rd and 2. Goalmouth is looking for someone to throw to. Completes to Haystacks, and the drive is still moving. First down. And they're on the opposing 20 as Linfield gets another carry, gets 3. Thor Haystacks now runs again, 2 yards. Goalmouth on 3rd and 3. And they don't convert. 10 plays for LingoBlend. Do or die time, and they complete to Hack Murphy. Thor Haystacks has been injured by Hack on that tackle. I think there's another tackle, another injury just happened as well. Has it? Hard to say. Please hold. There's a sack. It's 2nd and 13. Jenny gets it to Hack. Georgina Karate, who's come in off the bench, did nothing there. And Hack punches all the way through to the end zone. There are 6 plays left in the game. LingoBlend, as it stands, are in the playoffs. Red Star are not. 3rd and 8. Clive Goalmouth gets the first down. It's not over, but there's only 3 plays left. Linfield Muscles trundling up the middle. He's not going to get much off that. 2 plays left. Need a big throw. Big throw. Well, there was a big throw, but it's completely off target. Last play of the game. And unless this is a remarkable play by Clive Goldmouth, and it isn't. Final score. I mean, that's as close as you're going to get, isn't it? Oh, that was a zinger. Final score, LingoBlend 5, Red Star 4, and that will put the All-Stars into the playoffs. The Pathfinders stay home. Dang. Whoo, baby. Yeah, I know, big game. Hank Murphy, 233 receiving, 79 fantasy points, got 4 touchdowns, caused an injury, did a sack. He's the player of the game. By only 9 points, though. Linfield, 70 fan points in this game, 100 rushing, odds and sods elsewhere, but 3 sacks. Yeah. Big game, big game, big game. Those two are going to go head-to-head again all year next season. They're well placed to keep that a very, very lively division. What a banger. Absolute banger of a game. All right, speaking of which, the next game is also going to be a banger. This is it's not 100% crucial, this game. However, the winner goes through as division champion. The loser goes through as a wild card. Yeah. Despite having a record that is likely to be... Down you go. Right. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The winner is division champ. The loser in this game is not division champ. If it's a tie, the Minstrels win the division. Yeah. Yeah. So... who knows? What are you doing, Jeff? Make your chuffing mind up. Pick a location and stay there. Right. The Nomads. They're both through to the playoffs no matter what. Right. No, Nomads. Flatnose, McQuirk, Ilma, Shelf Space, Olivia, Chaka Khan. McQuirk has been in the lineup occasionally, but usually as runner 3. Shelf Space is certainly solid, having passed for 1,800 yards this season. Chaka Khan's pretty solid as well. Another 1,800 yards there. In the line, Exponential, Tyrone, Hare Bear and Elizabeth Horse. Elizabeth Horse is apparently the worst player on the Nomads roster who has been put in for funsies. Righto. Okay, good. Well, yeah, the blocking is not going to be great. No. Better hope that funsy choice there doesn't lead to one of your star runners being killed. I'm just saying that'll be the reason. That'll be why you'll have done it to yourself. That said, the Minstrels are the least violent team in the league because they're just a bunch of flimsy boys. Tyrone, though, is anything but flimsy. 520 flaming pancakes and 13 sacks. But Hare Bear, meanwhile, only 286 pancakes, but 19 sacks for Hare Bear. Yeah. Kim Selector is doing the receiving, 2,500 receiving yards this year. And Egon Sanction, who looks good. I like the look of Egon Sanction. He looks good. For the Minstrels, Oscar Flaming Cattle Prod. He hasn't had a banner year, but he's done over 1,000 yards, both passing and rushing, and he's delivered 10 sacks from the linebacker position. Dirty. Fingers Vectrix has been all over the place. He's played receiver quite a lot, but has found his home at runner due to some season-ending injury action. Bonky Rhino going out, I think, might have contributed to that. Crash Zodiac, 2,500 yards passing, another 400 rushing, and it's a very competent offensive trio. In the line, Ben Radical, Professor Feetham, and Chonk Olympics. None of them celebrities, particularly, but there is no weak link in that threesome doing the blocking at the front there. And then receiving Percy Bloody Hatred, who needs to die. Oh, yeah, you might think I loathe Cattle Prod. No, I don't. It's Percy Hatred. Can't stand Percy Hatred. Can't stand him. No. If Kim Selector were to kill Percy Hatred, I'd marry Kim Selector. Gillian Void Monkey is a halfway decent rookie. Hasn't had an awful lot of play, but has quite a lot of promise. So we'll see. This is going to be the Nomads' first season in the playoffs. Will, however, they go through as division champions? Let's find out. It's a brutal day for some beautiful ball. Right. That was deliberate. Kill the Minstrels, kill the Minstrels, kill the Minstrels, kill the Minstrels. Prod on the run. There's an injury on the first play of the game. Might be Sanction that's down. It was someone in the lines. Professor Feetham has been injured by Egon's sanction. Oh no! Anyway, so it was a nice pass. Whatever. 3rd and 10. Prod. Throws. Zodiac on the reception, but they don't convert the first down. Roger Bird is in as the replacement lineman. No idea how he's going to do. Chaka Khan throws. It's sanction on the catch. And he gets a 35-yard reception. There's Selector making a 6-yard reception as Flap-Nosed McQuirk runs to the outside. Gets a good 10-yard carry. Chaka Khan throws it. Selector on the catch. Touchdown. Nomads in the lead. Do you want the Nomads in the lead? Yes. Yeah, I want the Nomads to win the division. Okay, yeah. No, I'm biased. I'm in this conference. I'm allowed to be biased. It's 3rd and 13 though, and Vectrix is proving to be very elusive, having picked up a fumble, or something happened with a fumble. I was off on a flight of fancy, but McQuirk is having another nice run. Gets inside the 20 after 25-yard carry. Chaka Khan throws it, and wide open is Sanction. Second score of the game, and it's 2-0. Cattle Prod on the run. Snap his legs. 14 yards. Here goes Zodiac. He throws so well. And it's Percival Hatred who's got the ball. Go on, Tyrone. Killer. No. 31-yard reception. There goes Hatred again. Kim. No. Touchdown. Boo! Yeah, 34 yards. Oh no, Jackson Clowncar can go 80 yards 4 times in a game and you love it every time you see it. Percy Hatred does half that once and you just kind of go... I don't know why. Yeah. It's because there's no weak links on the Minstrels. Yeah. If they had a weak link, they'd be a nicer team. Anyway, Nomad's driving right now, but they get sacked by Radical on 2nd down. 3rd and 9, and it's a catch, but it's short, and the Minstrels take back over. Cattle Prod on the run again. Yeah, there he goes. And Kim brings him down after 36 yards. Zodiac will throw it, and there goes Percy Hatred. Kim can't make the tackle. It's a touchdown. All right. Here goes McQuirk now as the Nomads blow a 2-score lead. And McQuirk on another nice run. Getting 25 yards from that one. Chaka Khan looking for a target. And that one is deflected by Vectrix. Here goes Shelf Space. Shelfie. Completes to Kim, who's tackled by Void Monkey, but after a 19-yard gain. McQuirk is having a really solid performance right now. Another 7-yard carry there. Vectrix with another deflection, but Kim gets him the first down. Here goes McQuirk. Swerving his way to the outside, and he's in the end zone. Nomads up 3-2. Prod there only gets 2 yards. It's a disaster. They'll be having words with his agent as Percy Hatred takes off again. Gets another 33 yards. 4 catches for 141. Yeah. Sick. Shouldn't be allowed. Prod gets another 2. It's 3rd and 4. Zodiac completes it to Void Monkey, who's got Shelf Space trying to make a tackle who doesn't. And there it is. McQuirk is injured. Chonk Olympics. All right. Well, the Nomads are doing good work. Regardless of the on-field performance overall, they've now taken out 2 linemen for the Minstrels, but they've thrown an interception to Percy Hatred and the Minstrels have the ball once more. Shelf Space makes a deflection. It's 2nd and 10. Selector makes a deflection. It's 3rd and 10. And another deflection. And once again, the Nomads have the ball as we approach half-time. Yeah. Sanction with a catch. Keeps the Nomads drive going. Steps out of bounds after 28 yards. Shelf Space finds Sanction once more. Breaks 2 tackles but won't get much further than the opposing 5. There goes McQuirk. End zone. And the Nomads are ahead again. Cattle Prod is brought down behind the line because his line is somewhat weakened now. How much weakened? Well, you got Mina Failure and Roger Bird in the lineup in place of Chunk Olympics and Professor Feetham. But the Nomads have fumbled it already, and Gillian Void Monkey's picked it up and carried it back the other way. Cattle Prod now on first and down and first, doesn't get anywhere. Zodiac throws. Void Monkey with the catch. I tell you, Void Monkey, trouble. 32-yard touchdown, 4-all is the score, and McQuirk has another nice run. Yeah, this is good running from McQuirk. Nomads first down, shelf space, throws it, Selector with the catch gets 6. McQuirk throws, sanction, breaks a tackle from Void Monkey, Zodiac closes in, takes him after 28 yards. Percy Hatred has been injured by Egon Sanction. Told you I like that guy. Good job. Okay, hasn't done much damage to his rep. Yeah, but I mean he's injured, so that's good. Sanction then drops the ball. Don't think you can rest on your laurels, son. I can start hating you as well. And the Nomads lose possession. Graham Tanky is now in at receiver. He's a little bit slower than Percy Hatred, and by a little bit I mean he's very slow. Vectrix takes off on the run. This is a good piece of play. Yep. 27 yards on the carry. Cattle Prod throws, but it's intercepted by Ilma Shelf Space. McQuirk up the middle and only gets 1 yard. 2nd and 8. Kim gets the catch for 11 yards. Shelf Space throws. Kim again. Down inside the Minstrels half now. 26 yards on the reception. McQuirk runs. That weakened line is not helping stopping McQuirk, who's having probably his best ever game. 16 carries for 151 is lovely. 2nd and goal, shelf space from the 11-yard line. That one's deflected by Tanky. He's in here for a reason, kittens. And the Nomads cannot convert. Well, as things stand with 1 quarter left to play, a Minstrel's time means they get the bye week. But anything else? What, a Minstrel's win? All right. Yeah, no, if the Nomads win, then they get the bye week. But the Minstrels have the ball right now, and they have the desired result. Zodiac, with a nice piece of running, gets to the opposing 35. Here comes Vectrix now on 1st and 10. He gets a few and gets injured for his trouble. Oh, my goodness me. The Nomads are just beating up their divisional rivals. Ryan McNeese is now in the lineup. Kim Selector gets her 4th deflection of the game. McNeese is running it and he might get there. He doesn't. It's 3rd and 2. Cattle Prod. He'll get there. Yeah. Any other team losing 4 starters in a game would be screwed. Not the Minstrels. They're hanging on in there. The Nomads have a clear advantage now, but they haven't been able to press it so far. Shelf Space throws it. Sanction's got it. Zodiac can't make the tackle. Prod can't, but 3 of them are in there in short order, and they close him down. And the Nomads need to score twice. Once won't do it. Kim Selector end zone. And the Minstrels with 12 plays left have the tie result right now. Tanky gets them a 1st down. 11 plays left. Zodiac throws. And Tanky gets another 7. Who's Tanky when he's at home? I don't know. But they throw it to Void Monkey. No, you'd think they'd be sacked to pieces, but they are down at the opposing 15. Prod on the run. Evades everybody as per. And gets it down to the opposing 2-yard line as Zodiac looks for a target. He's brought down. 2nd and goal. McNeese. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yeah. Touchdown. 4 starters injured. 4. Shelf Space will throw it. Sanction will get it, and it's too late. It's too late. And they fumbled it again, and Prod's picked the ball up and gets it back the other way. Yeah. No, you see, you know, if you're the Nomads owner right now, it's like, what do I have to do? Good God. And Prod's going to score again on the last play of the game. Oh, he doesn't. He comes up short. Final score, Minstrels 6, Nomads 5. 4 players injured on the Minstrels, and they still managed to come from behind and win. That's outrageous. They are a remarkable team. I mean, I only want to play them if I'm going to kill 2 or 3 of their players, really. Yeah, they can't play Edgeslum often enough, frankly. Can't do it. They do not get player of the game, though. I would have thought that Prod had done enough, but he didn't contribute enough offensively. Exponential Tyrant gets player of the game. 1 injury, 1 tackle for loss, 49 pancakes. Still feel like Prod should have got player of the game. Yeah, no, it's a 1,000-yard game. Very nice. Egon Sanction, 200 yards receiving. Hatred, 144 before he was injured. No, good game. It's another good game. That's another good game. Another good game. How did you win that? Because your team is as good as everyone says it is, Vec. Yeah, that's it's depth. Depth is the difference. You start as a fab, and then you've got enough players who are good enough to replace them if they have to. If it had gone on another 50 plays, the Nomads would have won. I'm sure of it. Or am I? But who knows? Anyway, that's the result. It's in the bag. Last game of the regular season, and it's all important. Colonel Space Agency are taking on Failurewood Hills, and I've just got to find it on the screen. It's here. The winner is in the playoffs. The Elizabeth Horse decision cost them. Well, I wouldn't have said so, actually, because it wasn't like... well, had they had a good player in there, they'd have got sacks after the line went down, maybe. Interesting. Regardless, they're both in the playoffs, so I don't think anybody's too disappointed. KSA versus Failurewood. The winner goes through as division champion. The loser is out. Okay, yeah. Failurewood have made the playoffs once. KSA have never made the playoffs. Whoever loses this one is going to be just a little bit disappointed, I reckon. In the event of a tie, KSA go through. Okay. On the Space Agency, Bill Saturno, Ethan Hogwash and Bubbly Merchandise. Merchandise has had a great year, passing 2,200 yards. Ethan Hogwash, all-round player, and they're dangerous if they've got the right supporting players. And Bill Saturno, who has been irregular and then a runner 3, so don't worry about it. In the line, Bucky Dungeons, Olga Delirium, and Flimsy Cotton Socks. No all-stars going on here. They're a respectable line, but they're nothing special. Receiving, however, Rock Hands. He's good on offence. He's good on defence. He's good for the soul. And Tongo Coriander, who's not bad. Over on Failurewood Hills, Igor Wingnut, Fromage, Demijohn and Kirk McTwist. They are a passing nightmare for any team that faces them. Why are they a passing nightmare? Because this is the team of Desmond Eyeliner and Justice Lemon. You've got to be able, if you can't stop them, they're going to blow you up. Between them, they have 4,500 receiving yards this season. That's sick. Yeah. And then if you look at the number of interceptions they made, 17 between the two of them. Equally sick. In the line, Johan Tremendous, Emmanuel Weathercone and Rook Lantern. Weathercone particularly is pretty good. Tremendous is all right. Lantern isn't. But there you go. That's your Failurewood Hills. Let's hope for good weather. It looks like it's going to be good weather. And it is a beautiful day for some brutal ball. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Yeah. All right. It's going to be Failurewood who get us started, but there's an awful lot of coaching action going on pre-game. When they finish faffing around, we'll get on with it. McTwist is first with the ball, and he throws it into the flat. Lemon has just passed 9,000 receiving yards in their career. But it's 3rd and 7 already, and they pass it to Eyeliner. Now, Justice Lemon gets all the headlines, because he's very, very fast. But Des gets all the passes, and is very reliable. But it's 3rd and 8. And they complete it, but it's too short, and KSA take over. Merchandise throws it into thin air. 2nd down, Hogwash on the run gets 3 yards. Saturno on 3rd and 6. Gets it to Merchandise, who takes off on a scamper past the halfway line, and 24 yards later, it's 1st down again. Tongo Coriander was being marked by Justice Lemon, but obviously Lemon's shoelaces needed tying up, because that's a 35-yard chunk of yards given up. And it's intercepted by Des Eyeliner, and McTwist is standing in his own end zone on 1st down. On 2nd down, Demijohn throws it. It's caught by someone. Igor on 1st and 10. Can't find a target, so we'll run a little bit. Gets 6 yards. Here's McTwist on 2nd and 3. Oh, breaks a potential sack there and throws the ball away out of danger. 3rd and 3, and it's caught by Eyeliner again. Failurewood still in their own half at the moment. Wingnut gets a run for 4 yards. Here's McTwist on 2nd and 6. Twisty throws. Lemon! Well, Hands is going to close Lemon down pretty quickly, but not before 30 yards have elapsed. Demijohn throws. McTwist on the catch gets 7. His wingnut again throws it away. McTwist now on 3rd and 3. And it's caught by Lemon, who's been close marked by Rock Hands. That's a great matchup. Hands then gets a deflection. Wingnut runs it on 2nd and goal. It's 3rd and goal. McTwist to throw. End zone, eyeliner, touchdown. Ooh, baby. Yeah, no, big times. Big times. Right, Bill Saturno, 3rd and 4. And it's intercepted by Justice Lemon. 34th career interception. And Failurewood have the opportunity to press an advantage. Demijohn throws it. There's no one there to find it. Yeah. Igor tosses to eyeliner, who's going to go into the end zone, and Failurewood are up 2-0. They're riding their luck quite well, are Failurewood right now. But KSA's offense is not yet clicking. But this is a nice run from Bill Saturno. And he's still going as well. Justice Lemon cannot tackle. Oh, sure, Justice Lemon will intercept the ball. No problem. Can't tackle, though. No, not at all. 2nd and 10, Hogwash. That one's deflected by Lemon. 3rd and 10, Saturno. And he's thrown it direct to Rook Lantin, who was playing in kind of a safety position. That was woeful. Yeah, that was truly awful. But everyone seems to be having a moment of just throwing the ball randomly around the field. Wingnut throws it and is short of the 1st down, and KSA have the ball back. Hogwash with the catch. Get the 1st down. Hogwash still going. He's going to go the distance. 40-yard touchdown for Ethan Hogwash, having taken down, well, evaded, like, all the tackles. All of them. Yeah. Okay, Buck Dungeons comes up with a sack. That's important. Wingnut's going to try for the 1st down. Gets there, but that required a bit of a run, that one. McTwist on 1st down. Catches Des Eyeliner open. It's Bubbly Merchandise who's covering Des Eyeliner, and that is a mismatch. Eyeliner has got the pace, but you've got to be able to cover 2 players. Most teams can field a cover player who can handle 1, but not many can handle 2. As Wingnut gets down inside the opposing 5. Here's McTwist. And there's the touchdown. Justice Lemon's 96th career touchdown. Bubbly Merchandise runs on 1st down, evades loads of tackles, puts in a stutter step against nobody. No, nobody at all. Lemon there with a deflection. It's 2nd and 10. Saturno. And Saturno with another nice run. This is solid effort. A 29-yard carry. And Saturno has only got 200 yards in his career. And he's already got 50, 60 yards in this game. As Bubbly makes a nice run to keep the Space Agency powering forwards. As Ethan Hogwash makes another 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Saturno looks to pass and he throws it to Rook Lantin again. Are they buddies or something? Well, if you were to look at what's the name for our pain right now, it's the fact that Saturno tries to pass it, which he shouldn't be doing because he's no good at it. Okay, well, Failurewood with the ball. Wingnut carries for 2. It's 2nd and 8. And there goes Lemon. Hands can't tackle either. And Lemon gets 35 yards on the reception. Apparently Justice Lemon's got 140 yards in this game, but I'm blown if I can remember seeing them come up. Wingnut is stopped, and it brings up a 3rd and 12. And there's the sack. KSA, another piece of good defending. And they're hustling back the other way as quickly as possible. 2nd and 10. Hogwash gets the 1st down. Still going. Ethan Hogwash, another good carry there. 20 yards. Here goes Saturno. He's doing it again. Flaming heck. He's like a halfling, but only in real person size. Weather Cone will bring him down, but that's a 51-yard run. Merchandise to the end zone. Touchdown. 3-2 is the score. KSA trailing right now, but the momentum is definitely in their favour. Demijohn throws it. It's caught by Lemon, who gets 7 yards on it. 3rd and 2. Wingnut throws. It's Lemon again. Evades Hands, who falls over. Gets 19 yards. Here's McTwist. That one's caught by a player. And this just completion after completion for Failurewood on this drive so far. They get another 3 yards there. McTwist once more is sacked and he's coughed the ball up. but Failurewood have recovered. It's 3rd and 11. But they're stuffed again. KSA with another chance to bring it back. Just over a quarter of the game left. Lantern there with another deflection. Who is Rook Lantern? We don't know. Rockhands makes his first meaningful contribution. Big play. He's been covered by Des Eyeliner right now, which is an interesting mix. But that's a 66-yard completion right there. Merchandise on the run. Gets 2 yards. It's 2nd and 8. Hogwash. Through the middle. Not quite the first down. 3rd and 1, Saturno. He got the first down. It's first and goal from the 3-yard line. Merchandise, end zone. And the scores are level with 21 plays left. As things stand, if Colonel Space Agency get a tie, they win. That is all. Okay. Colonel Space Agency with the ball back again, but they're sacked on first down. Weathercone coming up with another sack. But they've thrown the interception, and then it's a fumble. But they've picked the fumble back up again. Failurewood have got the fumble. Interception, fumble, gather, Failurewood. Justice Lemon on the catch, gets 15 yards on it. 15 plays left now. That's overthrown. Is Wingnut, 2nd and 10. That one's complete to McTwist, but it's a very short pass, only 4 yards. McTwist to throw, and he's sacked. 12 plays left. And all the Space Agency need to do is keep possession. Hogwash gets them the first down. 17 yards on the carry. Here goes Saturno. He's going to run it as well. He outpaces McTwist easily. And he's still on his feet. Gets another 35 yards. 23 carries for 237. A headline day. Rockhands gets the first down. It's all over. This is it. 8 plays left. Unless there's a turnover. But Hogwash has punched it in. Failurewood trail, and they need 2 scores. It's not going to happen. 5 plays left, 3rd and 6. Wingnut tries to run. He's stuffed. And KSA can just run the clock out on this one. Just run it on out there. Run that thing right on out of town. Ethan Hogwash gets the first down. And that's a nice play. Yeah, Saturno now on another really good carry. Yeah, we've not seen him do this before. No, but he's got 191 yards in the game. Merchandise throws out of bounds on the last play. And the final score, Colonel Space Agency win the game and the division. Failurewood Hills come in second. Whew. Well, that's another banger. I promised you bangers this week, and we had them all bangers all the time. It's Buck Dungeons who gets player of the game. 4 sacks and 54 pancakes for him. Justice Lemon, just a little behind that. 200 yards receiving, 2 deflections, 2 interceptions. Good performances all round. But there you go. That's the regular season. All wrapped up. Put in a bow, shoved in a bucket, chucked out the window. All right. The MVP this season... Oh, it's all us. Big Steve Morrie is the overall league MVP. Yeah, he is. Offensive Player of the Year is Chet Vacant. BDP. Defensive Player of the Year is Steve Morrie. BDP. Whoop. Rookie of the Year, Mikey Power Tools at the Pirates with 742 fantasy points. Not bad. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Ruthie Spasms. Crikey, yeah, those two are flaming good stuff. They are flaming good stuff. Defensive Player of the Defensive Rookie of the Year, Mikey Power Tools. Passer of the Year is Chet. Runner of the Year, Brandon Perrell. Oh, how much did the Chet do? 3,119. Brandon Perrell is Runner of the Year with 2,352 yards. Receiver of the Year, Jackie Clowncar, 3,216. Blocker of the Year, as a rookie, Ruthie Spasms. 800 blocks this season. Sacker of the Year, Big Steve. Coverage Player of the Year, Flash Bandit at Melonflex with 49 deflections. Brute of the Year, Capsicum Disco, who caused 8 injuries. And Coach of the Year is Coach Helena at the Bouncers, and that's a fair call. Let's have a look at the All-Pro team. All-Pro team will be made up of Steve Morrie, Hack Murphy, Oscar the Cattle Prod, Capsicum Disco, Flash Bandit, Chrissy Biscuit, Jackson Clowncar, and Limfield Muscles. That's a team there. The All-Pro second team, Justice Lemon, Chet Vacant, Evan Doublehair, Barry Science, Troy Oktoberfest, David Onions, Mikey Power Tools, and Key Tyrants. Solid. Yeah. No, that's solid. I'm not going to read the rest of it because it's just a bunch of names in a random order. But we'll go through the big names. Whew. You can have a look at that for a sec. Dun, 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 dun. Right. And then we press on. Okay. This week's star performers, past deflections, it's Jackie Clowncar with 8 for Sports Ball Union as they come up with a win. Tackles for loss, only 2. Zerwin Trumpet at the Volcamoose Saints. Sacks, it's the Anger Panda at the Bumson Medics. Nat Space Hopper at Sunshine Funbus made 3 interceptions. Then tackles, it was Hack Murphy with 18. Defensive POT week is Jackie Clowncar, and it's not the last time you're going to see him. Oh no, flipping heck, look at all of the sports ball players rocking up. For pancakes, what? Ed Big Mother. What? He's not that good. He got 82 pancakes this week. That's incredible. Jackson Clowncar got 326 yards receiving rush yards. Bill Saturno for the Colonel Space Agency with 191. Passing, it's Greg Double G at Sports Ball. Total yards, 368. Greg again. Offensive Player of the Week, Georgie Cones for Grunt Auto Group. And then Player of the Week overall, it's Jackson Clowncar with 141. Can you see the All-Star games? No, because they're really boring. We tried it in the first season, and they're very, very, very boring. They're not worth watching, really. They're just not worth watching. I'm not even going to play them and then tell you the result. There's no point. They're boring to watch because you've got one really great group of players versus another really great group of players. And what happens? Nothing. They're very boring games. Okie dokie. The playoffs. Round 1 of the playoffs. Toymasters versus Vuvu Boys. Yeah. Phew. Okay. Who do you fancy at that one? The Vuvu Boys have the pace right now, but the Toymasters are just so solid. That's a tricky one. I think I'm going to go Vuvu Boys in that one. Oh, speaking of which, we didn't lose any players. Hey, that's nice. Erg Melonflex versus the Medics. Phew. Erg Melonflex. Yeah, no, the Medics have had a soft season. Erg Melonflex have had the tougher season, and they look really good right now. The only thing that will cost them the game is if Flapjack Nope is taken out of the game early, and proper early at that. Yeah, no, Erg Melonflex should win that probably comfortably. Over in Fail Brigade, Grunt Auto Group are taking on KSA. Grunt Auto Group should cruise to victory in that one, but again, a couple of key injuries could wreck it for everybody. KSA definitely have the uphill battle in that one, as do LingoBlend as they take on the Nomads. The Nomads are a bit of a sleeping giant, but they've got consistent strength across the board. LingoBlend, it's the dynamic duo. If you cannot stop the dynamic duo, they're going to run up the score on you. And it doesn't matter if you stop everything else they do. Those two players, yeah. Bye weeks, go to Peninsula Transport, Blood Pit Bouncers, BDP, and the Minstrels. My goodness me. This is going to be... That's next week for you. We go all the way next week from the first round of the playoffs through to the bowl and beyond. And I'm pretty certain that a whole stack of coaches are going to find themselves unemployed after next week. I can't wait for it. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you next time where the Season 3 champion shall be crowned. And then there will be a very long time where we wait a very long time for people to go, I don't want him. And that'll be great. Next week will be run without subtitles next week. There won't be live subtitles next week so that I can make the gap, the stream delay as short as possible to avoid as much pain as possible come post-season. Yeah, no moments this week. No moments this week. None. All right, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.